Hey, what is up guys? Micah Rice here, back again finally with another video about my last 100 days in Brazil. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Micah Rice. I'm 17 years old and I'm currently living in Brazil for 1 year, well actually 100 more days, as an exchange student. I just can't believe that it's like 100 days left. I didn't even know it was gonna be 100 days until I opened up my phone this morning or whatever, and I was on like Facebook and Instagram, and all the other exchange students were posting about 100 days. And I just picked up my phone and I was just like shocked. I was just like, what? What the f? Because 100 freaking days, like, I still vividly remember my first day here. Like, I remember arriving at the airport with the other exchange students, my committee there, welcoming us, as warmly as possible. My parents not being able to show up because their car broke, and meeting them at the shopping mall near my house. Like, I remember being in the car and on the way to meet my host family, and I was just so lost as just this new country. I remember looking, and we were in Salvador, so I remember seeing some favelas, like some slums and the ghetto of Salvador basically. And I remember seeing other things like snack shacks and like all these Portuguese words and all these Brazilian people, and I was just like, how is this gonna be my culture and just where I live for the next year? Like, I'm never gonna be able to, really adapt with this, and this, like, I will always feel like I'm out of my home. And what's so weird is I haven't realized how I didn't even take the time to realize how much time has passed until today. And I was just sitting here because I had a day of school off and seeing all these posts, and I just started thinking, I was like, wow, like, really, time's passed and like things have happened. And like now this place has become my home. This language has become my language, like, that's just crazy to think about, that I've actually become fluent in another language. Like, I wake up every day without problems and just speak Portuguese like all day. Like, just to think like, wow, just like I have 100 days left here in Brazil. That's another thing about exchange, is that probably all the other exchange students are gonna agree with me on this. We've changed so much as people, and especially me. I mean, for those that knew me before, basically Americans, when I come back, they'll see how much I've changed. I for sure know that I've changed a ton. Just, exchange just really helped me open up as a person, and just discover all these new things, become friends with a ton of foreign people, it's always been my dream to do that. And just really helped me discover that this world is so much bigger than what I thought it was. Like, I remember when I was living in the United States, a lot of my thoughts were like the United States and Japan, and I would basically just kind of like stick with these places. And coming to Brazil and just discovering, there's this whole group of people here, like almost everyone here, it's like their dream to visit the United States. And when I was living there, I was just like, this place is like everywhere else, I don't, see anything special. And then when I come here, people tell me why. And it's just so crazy. And just being an exchange student, I've discovered that, it is a big world. And being here, I've really changed as a person. Things that have happened to me here, when I go back, my life is completely still changed. Like, for example, all the new connections I've made, the language, the people there and here. I mean, there's so many things that will happen as an exchange student that are for the better of your life, and that you'll definitely, be with. You'll definitely have these things. I mean, throughout the whole rest of your life. Just like 100 days, like, holy. Like, I never imagined this day would come. Like, I had no idea that it was gonna be here today. I mean, as you guys can see, I wasn't really ready to make a video today, but I definitely felt like making something, because for those of you guys that are subscribed, you guys know I haven't been making anything in a while. And it's just because, if you guys realized, I was on school break in December and January, so I posted maybe like 8 videos during those months, and that was because I was on break. But now I'm back to school again. But with the last 100 days, I mean, to be honest, every single day in school now, I'm just daydreaming, just outside of class, about what I'm gonna do how I'm gonna use these next, how I'm gonna make the most of these next 100 days that I have in this country. Ooh, which brings me to another idea. What am I gonna do with these next 100 days? What am I thinking about? To be honest, with these next 100 days, I do have a ton of different ideas. I have a ton of videos I'd like to make. I'd like to travel to a ton of places. I'm thinking about traveling to Rio, to do another mini exchange. I hope that that will work out. For those of you guys that don't know, I did a mini exchange in Sao Paulo, and so I'll probably leave the link either down below or up in the video somewhere. Also, for sure, I'm going to Chapada Diamantina, which is like one of the most beautiful places in Brazil. It's a natural park and it is gigantic. And so that will be one thing that I'm doing for sure. But yeah, I mean, maybe some new videos, I've been doing some challenge videos with Brazilians. I know that we're about to be making a lot of different difference videos. I'm going to be coming out with a house tour and a school tour soon. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to make the most of these last 100 days. To be honest, I would have put an edited video of like every single day here, but I had no idea that today was going to be the day of this. And so, yeah, I still can't believe it. It's just so crazy, 100 days left. To be honest, I am actually pretty excited to return back to the United States just because so many different things have changed while we were there, while I was gone. But for the good, in my case, for example, I've moved houses there, and so I'm really excited to come back and see my family and to see my new house. It's gonna be a completely different, place. So I'm really excited for that. See my new friends, to get back into sports and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun, but just to think about 100 days before I actually go out of Brazil, it's gonna be a pretty sad day. But let's get happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and listening to me just blabber on for a little bit. I came into this video, I just kind of sat down here, not really with an idea in the mind for what I was going to talk about, but I did it. And I hope you guys enjoy. Some of the other exchange students are watching. If you guys enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, comment down below. I mean, how you guys are going to spend this next 100 days, because after this, who knows, when we're going to get the chance to come back. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and Micah Rice, until the next video, peace.